Different things in hockey and you don't believe it. This guy was a one-game wonder or a one-season wonder in the NHL, and he won a playoff series against the up-and-coming Vancouver Canucks in his first postseason effort. And it took him literally a half-decade to go from being undrafted and being drafted in the WHA selections to play in the NHL. But his passing a couple of years ago left a lot of people to mourn because you remember him fondly as basically an overachiever with a great personality and a great teammate. And the Flyers decided to bench Wayne Stevenson to try him against Vancouver in that crucial Game 3 in the playoffs. And it worked out. So today we're talking about Robbie Moore. Now, the native of Sarnia, not the biggest drink of water, he's probably one of the shortest goalies in NHL history. 5'5", 155. He played 6 games in the NHL for the Flyers and Capitals during the 79-83 season. He played his college hockey at the University of Michigan and the University of Western Ontario. Author John U. Bacon claims that Moore was one of the first goalies in either college or pro hockey to not only come out of his net and handle the puck like a defenseman, but actually shoot it as well as the forwards. As a minor league goalie, he won the Harry Holmes Memorial Award in 79, 80, and 81, sharing the award with a different teammate each time. Now, Moore played for the University of Michigan from 72 to 76. He was an NCAA West first-team All-American 74 and a second-team WCHA All Star in 76. As of 2001, he held the Michigan Wolverines hockey record for most saves by a goaltender with an outstanding 4,434. He played for the University of Western Ontario for the 77 campaign. Now drafted by the Whalers in the 11th round in the 74 WHA Amateur Draft, he did not sign. Although undrafted by the NHL, he signed a free agent with the Flyers on November 7th, 78. He spent most of his first 3 pro hockey seasons with the Maine Mariners. At 79, he shared the Mariners' goalie job with Pete Peters and as AHL champions. The Mariners led the AHL in goals against average for the season, and Moore and Peter shared the Harry Holmes Memorial Award, awarded the goalies who played at least 25 games for the squad that leads the AHL to the lowest goals against average. Now, Moore also played 5 regular season games for the Flyers that year after Hall of Fame goalie Bernie Perron suffered a career-ending eye injury. His NHL debut came on March 6, 79 against the Rockies, and Moore registered a shutout in his debut and became a darling of the Flyer faithful. In 5 NHL regular season games, he had a 177 goals against average and also earned 1 assist. He ended up with 2 shutouts in 5 NHL games, placing in the top 10 of NHL shutouts that season, and tied for 9th. He was also on the roster for the 79 playoffs. He played 5 contests in the postseason, more than any other Flyers goalie that year. He had a 4.03 goals against average in the playoffs and 1 assist, as the Flyers won their first round playoff campaign against the Vancouver Canucks, but they unfortunately lost to the Rangers in the second round. And of course, the Rangers made all the way to the Stanley Cup final. Now, he spent the entire 1980 season with the Maine Mariners, sharing the goalie duties with St. Croix. He played 32 games with a 351 goals against average. The Mariners again led the AHL in goals against average, and Moore again earned a Harry Holmes Memorial Award, sharing with St. Croix on this occasion. In 81, he once played the entire season with the Mariners, taking the nets for 25 contests with a 386 goals against average, while sharing the goaltending job with Pelle Lindbergh and Sam Selaha. The Mariners led the AHL in goals against average once again, and Moore earned his 3rd consecutive Harry Holmes Memorial Award, this time sharing the prize with Lindbergh. After the 81 season, he was signed as a free agent by the Minnesota North Stars. He played the entire 82 campaign for the National South Stars of the CHL. After the 82 campaign, he was traded with a draft choice for the Capitals in exchange for Wes Travers and Rolly Boutin. Moore spent most of his 83 season with the Hershey Bears in the AHL, but did not play in 1 game with the Capitals that year. He spent the total 84 season, his last as a professional, with the Milwaukee Admirals of the IHL. Unfortunately, he passed away in Sarnia at the age of 67 on January 7, 2022. Played his minor hockey, mostly for the Sarnia Bees of the SOJHL, 4 years with Michigan, and again, tremendous totals. and he played fifth-year university in UWO, the CIU, with 38 games. 79 with the Mariners, 12-6-6. With the Flyers, 3-0-1 in the regular season, 3-2 in the playoffs, and then did some playoff contests with Maine at 1-2. Mariners in 1980, 14-11-4, 5-2 in the playoff postseason. 81, 11-11-2, four games in the postseason, 3 losses. Nashville South Stars in 82, 18-7-1. Did play one game with Washington in 83, losing get the decision after giving up 1 goal in 20 minutes. Was 15-4 or 14-1 with Hershey in the regular season, 0-1 the postseason. In 84 with the Admirals, 26-17-4, strong 4.2 average, and 4 games in the postseason. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Robbie Moore was a very, very well-liked player. He would chant more and more. There's the Vancouver game of Game 3. This is what the NHL Flyers set up on these passing. The Philadelphia Flyers are mourning the loss of former goalie Robbie Moore. During the 79 season with the Flyers, he helped the club reach the postseason with 2 shutouts in just 5 regular season games, and was critical in the club's 2-1 round playoff series against the Vancouver Canucks. He also helped to lead the Flyers' top affiliate in the AHL, the Maine Mariners, for Drew campaigns. Again, a member of the 79 Calder Cup winner and 81 Calder Cup finalists. Our thoughts and prayers are with the Moore family and loved ones during this difficult time. So, ladies and gentlemen, what a career. But I think you just caught in the numbers game in Philadelphia. You had Peters, you had Lindbergh, you had Sarnia. It was a rough go. But I thought Minnesota would give him a chance, but when Beaupre and Meloche were kind of running the cage of the early 80s, there was no way they're going to get rid of Gilles Meloche. But like I said, in the modern NHL, he would probably been a 20 to 30 game backup. And he was, like I said, he had good skills. Go on YouTube and watch that Vancouver Philly game from 79 there, the blowout, and just see the work he would do in the cage. He would play the angles, but he was a great stick handler. You watch it. Like I said, he was fearless. But 5'5" again, 155 pounds soaking wet, if that. Again, one of the greatest Michigan hockey players to go on to the pros of that era. So tremendous. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's the story of the great Robbie Moore. If you like what we're doing here, what are our tribute podcast channels to one-year wonders, and unfortunately, he was only a one-year wonder. Too bad the Maple Leafs or even the Oilers would have given him a chance. I think he would have benefited from playing under Morgan Fuhr as a third goalie. I forgot about him until I was watching the YouTube of the Vancouver game. And I said, why does this sound familiar? Because I guess at the time, I think it was the Flyers main channel, Sports Channel, was talking about Moore and the fact he was becoming a fan favorite. He was a handsome guy. I guess he was a dominant individual. So if you like what we're doing here, give us a like, comment, subscribe, and share. And go Oilers. Have a good one.
Well, it's time to find a new apartment on Zillow.